Welcome to another episode of Pokey Takeover. What you are presently seeing, and I'm hoping I've set this up just right. This is completely rigged. I think this is actually kind of ridiculous, as some of you may well agree, but that's okay. We're actually going to work through an actual game of Pokemon. We're going to read everything out loud, tell you what cards we got on the table. We've already done our shuffling. Yeah, go ahead and break it down, Bodie.
Hand drawing and prize cards.
Okay, speak up. We did shuffling. We did our 7-card draw. Were there any mulligans?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay, so Bodie got 2 mulligans. That means he drew 7 cards and did not have a basic to put down, so had to reshuffle and draw again. So all that being said, I've got 2 mulligans, which means before I flip, technically speaking, I can draw 2 cards and put down whatever I want before the game starts. But all that being said, the deck, Bodie is on the white mat. I'm on the black mat. I'm the green cards. He's the pink cards. He is playing a Raging Bolt EX deck, and I am playing a Tsareena EX / Hisuian Braviary deck. So that being said, here we go. We step down from this ladder, just making sure everything looks good. Hopefully it stays good. And here we go.
Okay, let's do this.
What's up? You are.
Okay.
All right, so
draw your 2
I'm going to draw 2 mulligans. 1 and 2. I have a Pidgey basic up in the that's a 151 version of Pidgey over here on my active that I placed down. He has a Sandy Shocks, and Bodie, I'm going to let you tell people what you have, when you have whatever you have, and so forth. So we're going to place any card we are going to try to use up here as far as trainer cards. So Bodie, you're placing yours up here so they can see a pattern here. These are the 6 prize cards. I placed mine down in a certain way, and he placed his down in kind of another. It's okay. They just simply has to be recognizable that there's 6 cards over there. So here is my deck face down after I drew 7 cards, placed a basic, and then drew 6 more to place over here. Okay, that's the order you do this. I have a V-Star possible card in my deck, so I got my V-Star marker up. When I use it, I can flip it upside down, and here's my V-Star marker. Bloop. And I'll flip it upside down whenever I am done with it, but I'm not. So here's my die, and here are my counters. So that being said, I'm using poison and burn markers just to place on cards whenever I'm done using whatever ability or whatever they have, or if there's a Pokestop that comes up or something like that. So that being said, I am first to go. I chose first to go. Whenever we rolled, and I got odd. Was it odd? I chose odd.
Yeah, because odd, and then you put
Odd. No, excuse me. I chose odd. Or I chose tails. Excuse me. Tails is odd.
Numbers, and heads are even numbers.
That is correct. So without further ado, I'm going to, you can't see my hand, but I'm going to talk about things. We're going to talk a little more openly than usual, maybe in a match. I'm not going to reveal my hand. I'm not going to talk about what's in my hand, but I'm going to use what's in my hand as I go. And later on, when we get more advanced in doing this, maybe you can see my hand and even my prize cards, like in the World Championships, man. It'd be so cool. Anyways, so I'm going to draw 1 for turn to go. I am the first person playing, so I am going to drop my Bidoof down. I got a Bidoof that has a Carefree Countenance ability. As long as this Pokemon is on my bench, prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both mine and my opponent's. So, let's see here. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do a Nest Ball. Let's see here. Nest ball. Probably should have done the other thing first, but whatever.
Aren't you going to say what it does?
This is a Nest Ball. Nest Ball is, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. So I'm going to...
This is your bench. This is
your
active.
Bench. active, prize cards,
Deck.
deck, and then
Discard
discard
pile.
pile. You'll see it all happen as we have it. So that's the last time we discussed that.
Yes.
So here we go. So I'll pull out a bounce suite. So there we go. I pulled that. I'm gonna keep this upright because I'm actually gonna throw down a Buddy Buddy Poppin also. That Buddy Buddy Poppin gives me the chance to search my deck for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less. So let's see here. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna oh, there's one. And let's see if I get another one, another one.
I'm going to say yes.
So there's my other bounce suite. Look at all my pretty bounce suites. They're so delicate and tasty looking. They look like big, overgrown.
Radishes, whatever.
Yeah, actually they do look like radishes. Or me, at first I thought my head cherry, and I thought my head, what was the other thing I thought? I don't know. But yeah, radish actually does kind of look more like it, but I'm not sure. So anyways, every time you shuffle your deck, you always ask the person, you discarding my Buddy Buddy Poppin.
Tap or cut.
Tap or cut.
Which I will, oh my gosh. I will cut.
He's cutting. So I'm just placing, you place your bench any way you like for as much room as you have. So then, okay, so I got 4 Pokemon on my bench. I could place them like this or whatever. So this is all for the newbies.
You can only have 5 Pokemon on your bench.
5 Pokemon on my bench at one time. That's it. So I am going to choose to attach for turn an energy. Get 1 energy to attach for turn. Here's my energy. I am attaching it to Bounce Suite. I'm also attaching a Panic Mask. This prevents all damage done. This is a tool, by the way. Prevent all damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have 40 HP or less. So, bam! And you'll understand that later on.
And you can't attack on your first turn.
I can't attack on my first turn, and I can't use a supporter card. So that's that. Let's see here. All that said and done, son, it's your turn.
Okay, draw a card for turn. She's playing with that. Koki Gear 3.0. Look at the top 7.
3.0.
Talking here.
Sorry.
Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal the supporter card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Okay, I'll speak up next time. Yeah. Keep making this wise. I'm grabbing Necessita's Vitality, putting it into my hand, shuffling. Tap, cut that.
Tap.
Okay, awesome. Now, what am I going to do? This could be a quick game. Pass.
He's passing. And here is a coffee break coming through.
Can I drink? Drink
Hey, you can drink anything you want. So we're playing very casual, guys. So anyways, let's see here. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm also going to, let's see here. I misused my last card. I should have used the Nest Ball on pulling my Rotom V out, and my Buddy Buddy Pops on pulling 2 of these out. So that was a misplay by me. But that being said, I'm going to.
I like what I picked out.
I'm going to Irida. I get a water Pokemon and an item card. Reveal them and put them into my hand and shuffle the deck. So I'm obviously going for a Tsareena and a rare candy. Go figure. Let's see here. Wow, I have a chance for a 1-turn knockout. First
I
turn knockout.
don't think about that. No. Just don't even think.
Tapper cuts or tapper cut?
I'll tap.
You're tappy tapper?
You know what? I don't really want this.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead. I put them into my hand. I'm going to use the rare candy. Choose one of my basic Pokemon and play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic Pokemon to evolve it, skipping the stage 1. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a basic Pokemon that was put into play this turn. So lots of wordiness, but yes, rare candy. I like them. Pockets full of rare candy, guys. Can't go wrong. Eat your rare candy and your Buddy Poppins, I always say. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here's the kitty cup.
It's a
I don't know if y'all
cat
can see this.
Ghostbuster.
Cat Ghostbuster. Here we
We also
go.
got a cat Loki.
Okay. So I am going to I'm going to Earthen Vessel. Oh my gosh, I don't want to Earthen Vessel. I'm going to Earthen Vessel a Counter Catcher. Sounds like a bad idea. Very well could be. Alright, so I'm pulling 2 energy. Oh, I forgot to say what that does. My bad. So Earthen Vessel, you can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. So I chose to discard, pull the Counter Catcher that was in my hand. It pays for the opportunity to use this card's thing. I search my deck for 2 basic energy cards. Up to means I can pull 1 if I want only. Reveal them and put them into my hand. Oh, there's a helicopter going over. Oh my gosh, it's a Coast Guard. Crazy. Yeah, we're in Clearwater, Florida, by the way, everyone. I don't know if y'all know that or not. But anyway, search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon. No, I'm sorry, 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into my hand. Then shuffle my deck. So
Hey.
that's what's going on here.
This isn't Sprite. This is Sprite. It's zero sugar.
So I'm going to shuffle my deck now because I did pull the 2 basic energy cards. And here we go. Bo, you want to tap or cut?
Tap.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm just gonna drink it.
I'm going to attach right here for turn on my Bound Sweet. Oh yeah, that rare candy. Jeez, I gotta go back here because I actually told you what the rare candy was for, and I didn't do it. So the rare candy is meant to actually pull my Tsareena EX Stage 2 and put it on top of my Bound Sweet Basic. Okay, well, that's what happens when you try to explain every single thing you're doing as you're doing it. Opening a drink. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Thank
All
you.
right, you're welcome. So I have a fully stacked and ready to go Tsareena EX over here. By the way, it has 310 HP, which is awesome. HP means hit points, health points, or what else? I don't know. That's it. Anyways, so that being said, is it? I can't do anything else. Bo D, it is your turn. I pass.
Okay, draw a card. Okay. What shall I do? Yeah, pass.
Okay. So I'm going to draw for turn. Oh look, it's a Bibarel. A Bibarel. This is a stage 1, so I'm putting it on top of my basic Bidoof. Bibarel has an awesome ability. His ability is called Industrious Incisors. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. What you want to do is you want to take your cards and use them all up, have as little as possible, hopefully 0 cards left in your hand, and then use Bibarel, and he digs into your deck 5 deep. And you get 5 new cards, which you continue, if your turn can continue from that point. And he doesn't have to be the active spot. He can be sitting on the bench just like he is. This is all he's doing. All he is a gas station where I go to get refueled up. So let's see here. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is simply attach here. Well, hold on a second. Let everyone see what's going on. I'm attaching here for turn my 1 basic energy card on Pidgey, and then it has a retreat cost of 1 energy. So I'm using that retreat, that's cost. I'm paying that to my discard pile in order to retreat him to the bench, and then I'm drawing up my Tsareena EX, and ultimately I am going to then use Drop Kick for 180 damage, and it's even more because his
Not
weakness
grass.
is.
But you're not grass.
Oh, not grass. Excuse me, my bad. So hold on. Just let them see the whole thing. So Tsareena EX doing Drop Kick, and it doesn't really matter. He's only 120 HP, so I knock him out. He is gone. Go ahead, buddy. Take him off. Take him off. Hold on, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's stuff that you and I usually don't worry about that the crowd that may not know what's going on needs to know. So I draw one prize card. I knocked out a basic. If it had been an EX, a V, a V star, or one of those three, I would have been able to pull 2 cards for my prize cards. Okay, but it was a basic, a stage 1 and a stage 2 that is not an EX, V, V star, or V max or whatever. Those cards that don't have those higher designations, but it's just a simple old regular stage 2 or stage 1 or basic, without the EX, V, V star, or V max designation, those cards only get 1 prize card. Now if it's a V max, you get 3 prize cards. I drew one for turn, and then hold on a second, check it out. We're gonna let us say. Then he doesn't have anything on his bench, so he can't pull up a card onto his bench, and he's not allowed to drop one from his hand. So because he can't pull one up from his bench to take the active Pokemon's place, that is a knockout win. That means I got a 1 knockout win.
That's all I drew.
That's all he drew. He didn't have what he needed.
If I at least got a nest ball, I could have.
Yeah, he needed at least a nest ball, buddy buddy coffin, or anything to be able to draw up something.
This is what I freaking drew.
Yeah, they may not be able to see it too well, but
No.
Alright, so anyways, that's that, guys. That is a game of Pokemon. That is a very short game, but thank you for watching, and we'll let you see again something. This is a trial run. The camera is up on top of a ladder, and we're just having fun doing this, guys. So we're experimenting. Take care and talk to you later. Peace out.
Bye.